And we're here live once again, my brothers. This is Mr. Potato, awesome fitness tips. And my name is Mr. Potato, the guy with the name on the sign. All right. So, for those of you that never came to my live stream before, I am a fitness writer. I write articles on the platform called Quora. This fucking thing right here on my left. So here I write about all kinds of stuff about fitness drama, speculating on if the rock is natural or not, and and a lot of concepts, basic concepts and methods about how to train, how to start training. In particular, I usually aim my fucking content more towards the regular folks, not the uber obsessed, mega hyper specialized dudes. So if you want to start training, want to know how to train, that's my mojo. That's the thing that I like to do. And if you have any fucking question about this topic, about any topic regarding fitness, like nutrition, how to train, everything really, you can come here on mrpotato.quora.com, which is my website, and you can click on question and just post whatever question you like, bro. I will either write an article for you where I'm going to dissect whatever is the thing that is bugging you that you don't know, or I will answer it in my live stream. And yeah, that's what I do, bros. If you also want to support, you can go to my Substack, Mr. Potato. Just Google Mr. Potato Substack, and there you can subscribe to my newsletter. You will receive an email every time that I go live. Like today, I scheduled a live stream for 2 hours ago, but I would work at 9 to 5 like everybody else, so I had to take a client and talk to a client. It ended up being way longer than I expected, so I had to postpone the live stream. But now we are here, and here you can subscribe for free to know when I'm live, and also you can be one of the amazing creatures that support me. Like I have 117 paying subscribers here on Quora, and a bunch of others on my Substack. If you go there, you can directly support my efforts here. And without further ado, let's go. Let's take some fucking questions. I also want to apologize for yesterday. I had a little bit of a breakdown here because it's tough, bro. Like, life is fucking tough. That's all I have to say, bro. Yo, what's up, Abbas? How you doing, my brother? Let's tackle that fucking question that I failed to tackle yesterday. A question from one of my supporters, Kenneth Peters. Where is it? It's here. Okay, let's open this up because it's a big one. Potato Man. So all this info and bro science about protein intake is fucking killing me. He didn't say fucking, but it's killing him. And I get it, bro. Like, sometimes it feels like it's just too much fucking protein. But one thing that you need to keep in mind is that we already made huge leaps in this department. When I started lifting back 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I don't remember exactly, the standard advice online, the advice that we received from like the legendary bodybuilders like Dorian Yates and articles on bodybuilding.com and stuff, people used to say like 4 fucking grams of protein per pound of body weight. Think about that shit. Every 100 grams of chicken breast, for instance, has 27 grams of protein in it, because most of the weight of the fucking meat is water weight, is essentially water. So to fucking nail, like a guy like me, when I started lifting, I was 255 pounds. So fuck, that's like 3 kilos of fucking chicken breast a day. That can feed a fucking entire family, bro. So it was really rough back in the day. Now the standards are way lower. People are suggesting, usually they suggest 1 gram per pound of body weight, which is sensible. It's not, it feels like a lot sometimes, especially if you're not accustomed to eating a lot of protein, but it's way more sensible. So this is usually the basic recommendation. Eat 1 fucking 1 fucking gram of protein per pound of body weight. But now let me see what else do you have for me here, which I already know essentially what's the context of your question, but I wanted to preface this fucking answer with this. There is little context for the recommendation. Cutting requires more protein versus bulking. Okay, so think about it this way, okay? You have your metabolism, okay? Your metabolism is essentially every single function that your body, that within your body, like you are breathing, you are moving, everything being synthesized inside your body, changes in body temperature, maintaining and keeping your body alive. Your metabolism is all the fucking processes that keep the organism alive, okay? We measure the metabolism based on calories, the number of net units of energy required to fuel the body, okay? So usually, let's say if your metabolism is 2500 calories a day, that's the amount of total calories, already accounting for NEAT, already accounting for all the other factors, the thermic effect of food, and your exercise, your movement, everything that comprises your total amount of calories, okay? Let's say your metabolism is 2500 calories. When you're cutting, you are trying to eliminate fat, and you do so by reducing your calories below this 2500 calories, okay? Let's say 500. What happens with your metabolism? Instead of, imagine, if you need 2500 to fucking pay your fucking bills, to fuel every single process of the body, and you take 500 off, what happens? Do you not pay your bills? No, you take it out of your fucking savings, and your savings are the fucking fat deposits that are in your body. Fat is nothing but a battery, okay? It's nothing but extra energy in case you are in a situation where there is scarcity of food. We evolved in fucking scarcity. We evolved without much access to food. So whenever we had the opportunity to eat a lot, instead of the body just dispersing that extra energy as heat or another thing, the body treated that extra fuel that you are ingesting as it was a fucking precious thing, a luxury that cannot be wasted, okay? So your body goes there and store that fucking extra energy as fat for future consumption in case you face scarcity again. When you are in scarcity, when you don't have enough calories to support your system, you are in a caloric deficit. So that's why we have fucking fat in the first place. Now, when you introduce a caloric deficit, your body uses the fat because you cannot die. And now also the metabolism starts to deactivate non-essential to survival functions of the body. Let's say mood regulation is not really that essential to survival. You can when you reduce your calories, your body can simply reduce the level of nuances that you are able to perceive when you are dealing with social interactions and stuff, and you kind of go more like you become a little bit more beastly, you know. So what happens with protein? Okay, there's three basic macronutrients. You have your carbs, your dietary fats, not to be confused with fucking with body fat. Dietary fat is completely different than body, not completely different, but it's different than body fat. And carbs, okay? Each gram of carb that you ingest has 4 calories. Each gram of protein that you ingest has the potential of being converted into glucose and provide the body with 4 calories. And each gram of of dietary fats that you consume give you 9 calories. Okay. Now pay attention to the protein, because now we are going to make the distinction that will clear the path about why you need to fucking eat a little bit more protein when you're cutting than when you are in a surplus. If you are cutting, if you are in a fucking deficit, the protein that you are ingesting is being converted into energy. It's not being used to build structures in your body, because protein, when you ingest protein, protein is broken down via your digestive system and is released in the bloodstream in the form of amino acids. And amino acids are essentially the building blocks of organic matter, okay? Organic matter and whatever other things, everything that your body synthesizes within it uses fucking amino acids as building blocks for that. Like testosterone requires cholesterol and also some amino acids to be produced. Every hormone, every enzyme, every fucking structure within you requires protein to be built. Now, let's say you are in a caloric deficit. You are eating only 2,000 calories and you require, in order to survive, 2,500 calories. So the protein that you ingest in your diet is going to be converted into energy, is going to be converted into glucose through a process called glucogenesis, and will not be used to build stuff within your body, to repair the structures that are already there. So why do you need to ramp up your calories? Because partially, this caloric deficit that you introduced will partially be supported by your own fat deposits. We can't pinpoint a number, but let's imagine that it is from these 500 calories that you have of deficit, let's say 200 of them will be supported by your body fat. This means that at least a little bit of that protein that you consume from those 2,000 calories that you introduce will be used to build and maintain your muscle and maintain the physical structure of your organism. So if you ingest little protein when you are cutting, the odds of that protein become a spare protein, a protein that is available to build stuff within you, is less. It's just there's less protein, there's less probability of protein being used to fucking maintain the fucking body. Another consideration about this, so here is why you need to be ingesting usually at least 1 to 1.5 grams of protein when you are cutting, okay? Another consideration about this is that the simple act of ingesting protein already triggers protein synthesis. And yeah, you heard that right. If you just eat more protein, your body will build more organic structure. The odds of your body simply building muscle, for instance, even without a lot of fucking emphasis on fucking training and shit, it gets raised. It's more, okay? Because protein synthesis is the process of building stuff within you, okay? So why in a caloric surplus you don't need that much protein? Because let's say you are ingesting like 2,500 calories. This meets all your daily metabolic needs, and these 2,500 calories are all being ingested by carbs and fats, okay? And you are introducing a caloric surplus of 500 calories of protein exclusively. So that if you are a 200-pound man and you are ingesting 110 fucking 120 more or so, right about 120 grams of protein, you are ingesting 0.5 to 0.6 to 0.7 grams of protein per pound. But all that fucking protein is spare protein because you are above your 2,500 calories. So the protein will always be preserved. If the body has the opportunity to preserve the protein, to use it for its primary function, which is repairing and maintaining and building stuff inside your body, the body will do that. That's why it's really fucking important to eat in a caloric surplus if your goal is to really build mass. You need to fucking stop being afraid of getting fat and just introduce a sensible caloric surplus from 300 to 500 calories, and that will make your body optimize its usage of fucking protein. Now let's move forward in your question. You have plenty of fat stores above 20% body fat. Now here's where the things get more interesting, okay? Because if you have a lot of fat deposits, the odds of your body consuming those fat deposits gets raised, because your body is essentially a prediction machine. It's trying to ensure your survival. If you have little body fat stores, if you are like 15%, 13% body fat, your body will see, hey, if I don't have fat and I stay eating like this for the next 15 days, I might die, okay? But if your body has 20, 30, 40% body fat, it knows, hey, I'm good with fat. It's actually a fucking burden to carry all this fat around. So your body will emphasize using the fucking fat to cover the deficit that we are implementing, allowing you to reduce the number of protein, the content, the sheer amount of protein you are ingesting, and burning the fat to cover the gap of the deficit, leaving the fucking protein spare, not spare, what's the word I'm looking for? Available, leaving the fucking protein available to be used to build and repair fucking organic structure inside your fucking body. Woo, finally I fucking managed to answer this fucking question. Okay, I know I need to be on a caloric deficit, but I can't. Let me see here. I know I need to be on a caloric deficit, but I can't quite understand the extremely high protein recommendation given that I have so much available energy jiggling on my body still. Okay, that's already covered. I'm fairly strong, but fatty. What is the ideal range of protein consumption for a fatty who wants to maintain my muscle while losing fat? I would say that you can't go wrong between 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of muscle and per pound of body weight. And a way for you to, if you are feeling like you are ingesting too much protein, okay, you need to understand that your body, it has sensors, okay? Your taste buds, they are sensors for stuff that is out there in nature, that when you ingest it, it provides your body with something, okay? So your taste of sweets, it's looking for energy, it's looking for carbohydrates. Your taste of salt is looking for sodium. Sodium is fucking absolutely imperative for energy production inside the body, to make your body be able to generate electricity. It's imperative. That's why you sense fucking salt and sweets. It's the two main sources of energy, of making you being able to fucking function. Okay? Then you have the taste of sour, which identifies potentially harmful things, and bitter is the same thing, for potentially things that are potentially poisonous. And the last fucking the taste, the fifth taste is umami. And umami is that savory thing, when you eat a fucking piece of meat right when it's finished cooking on a barbecue, and you feel that fucking yum, 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 that fucking mouth pleasure that meat and a lot of like mushrooms and other food items that are rich in umami flavor. It is sensing for amino acids. So, an intuitive way, understanding this is imperative for you to build an intuitive way to know if you are eating enough protein or not. Because when your body needs fucking protein, assuming you are not ingesting foods that are highly processed and that essentially, come on, cat, don't screw this up. Come here. Fucking cat. And essentially bypass this system that was built through millennia by nature, okay? Your body will know if that's enough protein or not. So when you start eating a fucking piece of meat and you feel like, fuck, I can't eat more meat, bro, this is just too fucking much, it's your umami sense informing you, the rest of your body, hey, I'm good of amino acids, I don't need anymore, I don't need it anymore. Okay? And that's another problem when we talk about dieting, because the food industry, bro, the food industry is treacherous as fuck. They insert hidden calories in food items, these highly processed food items like fast foods and prepackaged frozen meals. They insert calories that you don't taste. So your body identifies, I'm fucking getting so much energy. This is fucking awesome. But you don't sense it. And when you don't sense it, you your body doesn't trigger the okay, stop, that's enough trigger, you know? That's why you eating fucking highly processed foods is just fucking terrible for you, because it bypass the natural mechanisms that your body has to identify if you are satisfied or fucking not. Okay, let's see the last part of your fucking question here. What's the idea? Okay, that's already covered. Also, is gaining strength while losing fat possible in my case? Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. Gaining strength is more about coordination and building, teaching your body how to inform the fucking motor units, how to fire, than building muscle itself. When you are in a deficit, what gets really tricky is building more muscle, okay? Like building more organic matter, because of all the things that we already covered here, because fucking protein will be used to cover the caloric deficit instead of being spared to build more muscle. But since strength doesn't fucking require you to be strength doesn't require more organic matter. Strength is more an electrical thing. It's more of a neurological thing. Your brain informing the motor units. You can, of course, gain a lot of strength while losing fat. What will happen is your efficiency in moving the weights will increase. But since your body weight, if you manage to successfully reduce your body weight, uh, you will be increasing the capacity of your body to produce force, but reducing the amount of body weight that you have at the same time. And these two things go in contrary directions, okay? Because when you are moving when you are moving weight to break inertia, you need to have the more structure, be it fat or be it muscle, the more structure that you have on your body, the better. But as a beginner, if you are a beginner, I don't remember if you is a beginner or not. I think you are intermediate. Um, as a beginner, this is essentially a non-issue, because the net amount of gains that you fucking can make in the beginning of your journey on the Iron Path, it's it's super gnarly. Your strength in the first year of training simply skyrockets. So just because of these neurological adaptations. So yeah, bro, you can get fucking stronger while losing fat for sure. As long as you are programming designing your program in a sensible way that emphasizes heavy weights and low repetitions. That can be anywhere from 3 repetitions per set up to 6 repetitions per set. That's the golden zone to make good solid strength gains. You will also experience strength gains, of course, if you train with a little bit of more reps. But if your goal is primarily gaining strength while losing fat, stick to lower repetitions. So that's it, KP. Thanks a lot for the question, bro. I hope I was able to shed a little light upon this darkness, my friend. Praise Broding and stay on the fucking iron path, bro. Whoo, let's move forward. What's up, Babas? I chug 120 grams of protein per day for a 89 kilo guy. I think that's more than sufficient. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, 120 grams per day is pretty good. I think I'm eating a little bit more protein right now because I'm cutting and also introducing intermittent fasting. So, and I'm training like a fucking savage these days. So I don't wanna. I'm being more conservative with the fucking protein that I'm ingesting because I just don't want to miss you. Okay, it's so simple. I can eat a little bit more protein, and the efforts that I'm putting on the gym I will be making sure that they are going to yield results. So that's why right now I'm eating probably 1.2 to 1.3 grams of protein per day, and while on a deficit. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Alfie? How you doing, my brother? All good, bro? Come on, hit me up with some questions. Or anything, bro. Say anything. I just want to talk to people. I'm feeling lonely. I need to stop saying this. Every live stream, I keep saying that I'm lonely. And I'm not really lonely. Every day, like 6 a.m., 6 p.m., I go pick up my wife and we walk around with the dogs and we have a great time every single fucking day. And I don't know why I'm saying that. It's just the nervousness of doing the live stream and not knowing because I can't fucking look at the number of people that are watching because I fucking flipped. So it's fucking weird, bro. Yeah, I'm fucking great. Yeah, great is an exaggeration. Yesterday, I was so fucking stressed that I finished the live stream like had a panic attack and I need to get out of here. But now it's all good, bro. I just went to the I had to attend to a bunch of clients. Then I hit the gym and poof, after a fucking brutal workout, I always feel fucking great, bro. Blessed by fucking brooding for the opportunity to build some muscle. Yeah, that's it, bro. Yeah, hey, Abbas, where are you from, bro? You said it's 2:30 on the morning. This is what, Bulgaria? Pakistan. I can't recognize the by the last name. I don't recognize where you from, bro. Let's see. Whoa, there's a message here from Shubanshu Katana. Let me put the live chat on the screen so afterwards when people if people are watching this afterwards they can see the fucking chat because when I clip stuff it doesn't have the live chat alongside it. So just if people are interested in knowing what the fuck I'm talking, why I'm talking about some subject sometimes. So let's see here. Shubanshu Katana. I'm 21 RN. Mm, I think he means his age. 569. Okay, 169 centimeters. 1.5 years into lifting. I have a really bad diet due to the academics, but I built an average to a good physique. Got leaner, but I'm afraid I wasted my newbie gains. Okay, bro, listen. There's no such thing as wasting newbie gains. Newbie gains always come whenever you fucking dial in your program and your diet. And it doesn't really mean that it is newbie gains. Newbie gains is extremely exaggerated by the people that talk about fitness online. You know that notion that, oh, first year of training you build 30 pounds, in the second year of training you build 10 pounds, and in the third year of training you build 5 pounds, and then it's 1 pound a year for the rest of your fucking life. Yeah, and if you Michael Hearn, you have 800 kilos of pure lean beef. No, listen, it's more like your first 5 years you build 7 to 15 pounds. Oh, that's really exaggerated. Let's say your first 3 years you build 7 to 15 pounds. And another thing that people never talk about: who in the fucking world is extremely diligent and trains and diet perfectly for the first year of training? No fucking body, bro. The only people that do that is genetic phenoms. They are aiming at a fucking career at Instagram taking their shirt off. Okay? So don't think that you wasted your fucking newbie gains because you didn't, bro. My first year of training, I trained for 4 months. And the rest I chugged beer down the pipe and I didn't pay attention to a single thing. Bought all the supplements in the world, expended a lot of stupid money that I didn't have to expend, and did modest gains. I managed to reach, I guess I went from a 47 kilos bench press to like an 83 kilos bench press. I went from fucking 40 kilos because I was afraid of squats, a 40 kilo squats to a fucking 110 kilo squats. I made some decent gains. People around me started saying like, yo. I remember one friend of mine, uh, some dude stole his bike some bad dudes, you know, like here in Brazil, when someone stole something, you don't even look at it. You just say, okay, I lost my bike, I'm fucked, or I will be shot in the face. And he invited me. I remember that I was so proud of myself. Like, my friend invited me to go beat the guys up to get his bike back, and I said, no, thank you, bro. I don't need that in my life right now. But I was so proud of myself. Like, hey, I trained for 4 fucking months, and now my friends are asking me to go beat someone. Like, that never happened before, you know. Fuck yeah, bro. Let's see what. Let me roll back a little bit on the chat. Oh, how do I fucking roll this? Ah, damn. Here, Abbas. What do you do for a living, my man? You told 9 to 5 job. What about that? I have a consulting business for small business owners. You know, we help them. I used to work as a corporate sales executive before, and it's ridiculous. I fucking hated that job. I earned a decent living with it, but it was so fucking brutal. It was so sucking, and I just bailed and opened my own consulting business with my brother, and we attend to small businesses. We help them with softwares, with IT, and making sure that they are meeting the requirements with taxes and shit, and then meeting invoices and this kind of stuff, because it's really recent here in Brazil that we changed the invoice policies to only exclusively digital invoices. So yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. I help them then grow essentially and meet the requirements to stay keep their businesses afloat. And that's what happened to me is that my main client, my biggest client, grew so much that they were bought by another corporation. And the corporation already have the services within the corporation, the services that I offered them. So it was my main client, and I lost essentially 40% of my income like that. It's just said, okay, go fuck yourself. And when I did the contract with them, I was just a noob in the business world, and I didn't establish things in the contract that could protect me from something like that. So I ended up with one hand on the front of my face and one on the back, completely fucked up. It's hell yeah, that's what I do for a living, bro. Yo, Singapore must be so fucking awesome. I heard people are polite around there, and the fucking buildings, bro. Those things are fucking insane. I would love to visit Singapore one day. Right now, yes. Okay. Ra, 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 ra. Let's move down here. Let's see what else we have here. Shubanshu said, brother, every beginner at the gym and all my old friends almost hit me daily for gym tips. Lol, I smile and blush a little. That's awesome, bro. That's fucking awesome. Bro, it's so, I know the feeling, I know the feeling because I usually train in gyms that people are really hardcore, like hardcore to the point like they all jab themselves full of steroids and train like fucking maniacs and live this shit 100%, okay, for no reason whatsoever. They are just insane people. And when I'm the fucking dude that is tiny in the gym, but everybody comes to me like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? I feel so fucking proud of myself. Like, yeah, listen to the tiny dude. Fuck. It's awesome, bro. You are handsome. Oh, thank you. Let's go. Brazilian genetics, baby. Woo, for the win. What's up, Lloyd? How you doing, my brother? Praise, brother. Let's go. What's up, Bob? I'll read your question in a second. What's up, Jason? Yo, Jason. Thank you for all the support, bro. You've been behind me for a long time, bro. Thank you a lot, bro. Thanks a lot. Jake, what's up, Jakey? Woohoo! How's that squat rack treating you? Squats under the moonshine. Haha. Fuck yeah, bro. Lifting right now, but I'll watch after. Keep it up, big man. Learning lots with the live stream. Praise Broding. Fuck yeah, praise Broding, bro. Whoa, the live chat is fucking crazy today. So let's see. Let's see if anybody else just came here for the first time. No. I'm going to answer your first question here, Bob. But this one. What happens if I deliberately spike insulin with high glycemic index foods before working out? Phew. Bro, I don't have a lot of experience with this. I have zero experience with this, and essentially, I can tell you what insulin does, and then you take your own conclusion. You use your own critical thinking to reach whatever conclusion you want to reach. What insulin does is move stuff in and out of cells. That's essentially what insulin does. And with that in mind, do whatever you want. But please, if you're dabbling with insulin to fucking improve your anabolic potential, don't do that. Unless you are diabetic and you need insulin, don't mess with fucking insulin. Insulin is fucking dangerous. A lot of people, Dallas McCarver died because of fucking insulin. It was not this fucking cycle, gigantic cycle that he was doing that killed him. Hey Alfie, say 100% natty Michael Hearn. Oh bro, 100% natty Michael Hearn. Fuck here. Yo, I want to believe that Michael Hearn is fucking natural so bad. I want to believe that he's natural so fucking bad, bro. Because if someone in the universe is going to look that crazy at 55, 56, is Michael Hearn, bro. His discipline is unmatched, bro. They do this every day, all day. He has the crazy genetics and he has the crazy work ethic. You know, he's probably juicing, but I wanted to believe that he was not juicing because his work ethic is insane, bro. It's fucking inspired as fuck. And when you see him lifting in videos and stuff, that dude knows every single tiny detail. Every time I watch him lift, I notice something, a little twist on the hand, the way that he positioned his body. There's always a fucking thing to learn from that dude. It's something that, of course, the dude is lifting religiously for 40 fucking years. He's a master of this shit. It's such a bummer that this controversy about he being natty or not is the focal point of his online presence, because we all have a lot to learn from that dude, for sure. Whew. Let me see what else. Jason said, "Hey, Mr. Potato, I need to make this fucking thing a little bigger. Let me just, because I'm not being able to look at this. Oh fuck, I messed with the wrong panel. This panel, let's fucking open it up. Just a second, the chat panel. Let's open this fucking thing. Fuck, let's see. 800. Yeah, now I can look at everything. Now I can look at more messages each time. So where were we? Hey, Mr. Potato, I finally joined the live show. Yeah, let's go, Jason. Thank you for being here, bro. Shubanshu said, Bob V, that's kind of explained by Dr. Mike at Renaissance Periodization channel, but Mr. Potato got our back. Yeah, yay. Mike Israel will potentially have way better answers to most things than me. The only thing that I'm fucking adamant that he's kind of against, not really against, but kind of like a little bit, is cardio. He's always bashing on cardio, and that shit drives me insane, bro. Like, he uses stuff to support his fat loss, okay? And when you are introducing chemical assistance to fat loss, it's fucking easier, bro. It's fucking easier. You don't even need that big of that huge chemical assistance. I used to take a product called Lipo 6 Black Ultra Concentrated back in the day when they allowed amphetamines inside that shit. And I didn't knew that because it triggered my fucking addiction. I had a sleep with my addiction because of that shit. But dude, I started taking that fucking shit and I shed like 20 fucking pounds in weeks. Like insanity. I never experienced fat loss so fast. But I can't deal with fucking stimulants and crazy drugs like that because yeah, I'm a fucking addict. I get the addiction flat up. I start thinking, maybe I can go take a bump. Ah, okay. You mentioned Bob V. You mentioned bodybuilding is popular in Brazil. Are anabolics popular too? Bro, it's insane. It's like 1 week of training, somebody is going to be selling steroids to you. 1 week. If you spend 1 week inside a gym, if you talk to the right or wrong person, depending on what you want, somebody will provide you with the worst cycle that you can possibly imagine. They are going to shove Winstrom down the pipe and shove Dianabol down the pipe without no base of tea and just fuck themselves up. It's hilarious, bro. It's hilarious. And I always say to the dudes, especially the Winstrom, bro. Winstrol is so prevalent here in Brazil, it's insane. And Winstrol, it's a fucking DHT derivative. It means that it shuts you down hard as fuck. Okay, and I always the first thing when because people are so open about steroid usage here that they come to me like it's normal. Okay, like, well, what do you take? What steroids are you taking? And I like, bro, I don't take nothing. You're lying. What are you taking? And then I say like, bro, nothing. They open up. No, I'm taking Winstrol, and I like. Here we call it stanozolol, which it's the name of the compound. And I say, bro, in a matter of 4 weeks, your dick is not going to be working anymore. Are you willing to risk that? And they, oh, this is stupid. And then they hit me up again, like, oh man, what do I do? What do I do? It's insanity. Yeah, anabolics are extremely popular here in Brazil, and not even for bodybuilding. You just go to the gym, regular folks going to the gym, they end up taking steroids. It's insane. Let's see what Jason said. I got wrecked at the Iron Temple earlier. Praise Broding. Abbas, too late here. Oh, no problem, bro. You are on the other side of the globe watching this. It's a really a fucking privilege to have your presence here. Go sleep, brother, because sleep is fucking important. Alfie said, "Did you watch the last UFC middleweight title fight?" Fuck yeah, I watched it. I was rooting for Easy, even though Alex Pereira is my fucking countryman. But I fucking love Easy, man. I love his energy, the way that he talks, his swagger. He's an awesome dude. I want to be like him. Okay, Shibanshu, Michael Hearn branding about a TRT clinic and denying the anabolic usage. Yeah, I think he's promoting peptides now. And peptides are really big right now, especially in Hollywood and stuff. People are not taking fucking testosterone and shit. They are shoving peptides down the pipe. That's for sure. Is sugar actually bad for your health? And are artificial sugars messing with your insulin response, both both from Renaissance periodization? No, man, I don't think that sugar is bad for your health. The thing that you need to understand is that you need to give a break to your fucking digestive system. If you are always eating a ton of sugar and you are always eating in general, the process of breaking down fucking food inside your body, it's a process that involves destroying, decomposing stuff. And how do you decompose stuff? If you wanted to decompose somebody else's faces, what would you need to do? Ah, fucking cat. Cat, my little motherfucker cat, come here. Don't fucking destroy my live stream, please. So imagine if you wanted to decompose somebody else's face, what do you need? You need force, you need something that breaks it down. And destroying, decomposing food inside you generates ton of inflammation from all the enzymes and processes that need to take place in order to break down stuff. So sugar, in particular, it's depending on the how easy it is to process the sugar, the glycemic index of the sugar. If it is too high, it just generates a spike of destruction within your. This is a little bit of bro science, so take anything I say about this with a grain of salt, because I'm not a fucking expert. But it raises the general inflammation in the fucking body a fuck ton. So that's why it's sensible to stick to primarily to lower glycemic index carbs. So things that and what determines the glycemic index is essentially the types of sugars. How complex is the sugar? It's literally your body. If it's a super simple sugar, there's only one thing that your fucking body needs to break down. If it's a complex sugar that have 5 different sugars within it, it has to break down one at a time, and it's going to be processed slower. And that's what the glycemic index of a food means. And yeah, it's sensible to stick to primarily to more lower glycemic index foods to support the basic metabolic needs. And me in particular, I introduce high GI carbs right after training because I'm a big believer in the anabolic window. I know when I finish a workout, I just emptied all the glycogen of the muscles that I was training, and that's the point when your body has the highest glycogen reuptake. So it's interesting. I even intra workout either drink a soft drink that has a lot of calories within it, and after the workout, at least 4 hours. After the workout, then I shove a ton of carbs with a ton of carbs to take advantage of the anabolic window, and also have spare proteins within the system, which I covered in the beginning of this live stream. Whew. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I will need to like apologize because there's a lot of messages, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to if I'm going to keep up with all of them. Okay, sugar is dead. Okay, we killed this fucking sugar. I hate cardio, but my appetite is extremely low. Mm, I hate cardio, but my appetite is extremely low. Fuck, I didn't understood that. Almighty, how you doing, my brother? Fuck yeah, bro. Thanks for coming by. Got a question. Why do I feel hammer curls in my forearms, like on the palm side? Yeah, just under the elbow in the thickest part. And am I doing something wrong? No. Listen, your body has set points where he knows it can carry weight. Okay, it will emphasize the muscles that you have that are more efficient in moving weight. You guys know that your body will only recruit the least amount of motor units to execute the thing that you are trying to do. So for instance, I have giant traps, not giant traps, but I have a lot of traps, but more traps than usual, than most people. My body uses my traps as the set point for a fuck ton of exercises. I feel a trap pump when I'm doing curls. I feel a trap pump when I'm doing fucking. What's an exercise that I feel a fucking. There's one exercise that is retarded. That has nothing to do with traps. And when I finish the fucking exercise, I look at my traps and they are popping to the sides of my head. And then I'm like, why the fuck do I have a fucking trap pump? And then I feel myself and I look at my form and I think, oh my god, my form is terrible. It's probably terrible. Then I watch, well, no, my form is fucking normal. It's fucking perfect. Why do I have a trap pump right now? I don't know. My body emphasizes traps. It uses traps to almost anything. It's a set point, a place where your body usually prefer to carry load, and that can be widely exaggerated. I have this trap conundrum because I spent so much time training for martial arts and stuff that I'm always with my fucking shoulders rounded forward, because if you're going to jab and stuff, you need to round your fucking your shoulders forward to increase your reach and stuff. And and then I had this trap thing that I use my traps for everything, and almost never I need to really pay attention to what I'm doing to close my fucking scapula and like use perfect posture. If you have bad posture, like really gnarly bad posture, your lower back will be one of the main points where your body will emphasize carrying load, and that can be completely disastrous if you're doing squats and deadlifts. So for your hammer curls, it's probably because this side of your fucking of your of your forearms are way stronger than the extensors on the forearm. It's my case too. If you see, like I have borderline no extensors whatsoever, but my fucking this meaty part right here is gigantic. It occupies most of my fucking arm. Yeah, I have big forearms. 14 inches. Uh, I hate cardio, but my that okay. That's it, Tig. I hope I was able to clear up the question, bro. Now I let's see Shubanshu one more time, bro. Nowadays I'm experiencing a kind of heavy stomach pain just after taking pre-workout, and it stays until 2 to 3 hours more after my workout. Whoa, take the pre-workout out, bro. Which pre-workout are you using? You need to take a look at what the fuck you are ingesting. uh, Common side effects to fucking pre-workouts if they are badly designed are jittery. You get jittery as fuck. So it's important for your pre-workout to have L-theanine to reduce that jitteriness and give you a more calm, focused. It needs to give you energy. So caffeine is the main source of ergogenic properties to a pre-workout. Caffeine is the best thing in a pre-workout. It's the main thing always, okay? But if you shove like 500 mgs of fucking of caffeine in a pre-workout, sometimes you get fucking jittery, and that's when L-theanine comes into play, and it levels you down, okay? It keeps you more calm and relaxed, so you have focus and energy, but calm focus, okay? Another thing that is interesting for fucking pre-workouts, another common side effects for pre-workouts is if you're ingesting like 2.5 to 4 grams of beta alanine. It's awesome because it gives you a lot of fucking strength and endurance. When I'm supplementing with beta alanine, I feel so at the 8th and 9th rep, you know, I feel like, yeah, I still can grind those fucking reps that usually I can't grind anymore. So, yeah, beta alanine is going to get you itchy as fuck, and fuck. I'm feeling. I took a pre-workout before I work out today, and I'm still feeling the fucking beta alanine like itching my face and my butthole, and fuck, it's terrible. So so don't take a lot of beta alanine if you get too fucking crazy with itches and stuff. I handle itches pretty well, so I take 5 grams of beta alanine before a workout. Um, and if your stomach is getting a little fucked up, then it's probably sourcing, bro. It's probably sourcing. You need to pay more attention for what company is this. See if they have lab tests that show if there isn't heavy metals in the product. If there isn't other compounds mixed in. The sourcing of the supplements is borderline more important than the supplement itself. Like a lot of people, I recommended a couple of months ago that people supplement with ashwagandha because it's awesome, because it reduces your fucking stress levels, and when your stress levels, your cortisol levels is reduced, testosterone goes up. Like they work contrary to each other. Okay, when cortisol is high, testosterone goes down. When cortisol is low, testosterone goes up. So ashwagandha reduces fucking stress, so you feel less stress. Who doesn't want that? And also increases your fucking testosterone. There's a fuck ton of other benefits to ashwagandha. But people started hitting me up saying like, I tried ashwagandha before and I had stomach distress. After 3 weeks, I started vomiting and stuff. And yo, sourcing, you know, ashwagandha, you always need to make sure that the company that you are working with doesn't use a proprietary blend that hides how much they are introducing in the product. And ashwagandha requires the clinically effective dose of ashwagandha is right around 600 mg a day, and it needs to be KSM 66 ashwagandha. That's the best ashwagandha there is. and the best source of ashwagandha that is, and it's not going to bother your fucking stomach if you are introducing that. So to your question, sourcing. Go find a higher quality company. I'm not even going to talk about my sponsor here. If you just so you know that I'm talking from the heart, baby. Yeah. Let's see. Where were we? Where were we? Sure. Okay. Alfide. I'm a fan of both Poatan and Easy too, man. So I'm glad you weren't devastated by the result. Seen a lot of salt online. Yeah, Brazilians root for Brazilians. I'm the odd duck. Like I love the when Khabib was reigning. I loved the UFC, and everybody here in Brazil absolutely didn't watch it. When Conor knocked out Aldo, nobody here in Brazil the UFC like plummeted to the ground because we didn't have any more champions at that time. So nobody, even my friends that are like the black belts in jiu-jitsu weren't watching the UFC at that time. They just the UFC is starting to pick up steam here right now with Glover, with Alex Pereira, with the other dude that fought in the car, the Gilbert Durinho. Yeah, let's see what Jason has to say here. I know you mentioned it somewhere and I can't find it. How can I add something to your tip jar Venmo? You can donate via PayPal. My, I don't know if I put my fucking. You can go to the Substack. I think it's easier. Depending, it's weird. I don't know how to fucking ask for donations and stuff, and I need to set up a tip jar here, but I'm fucking dumb as fuck with this streaming things, and I need to learn how to set up a tipping jar. Come back another day, and I'll probably be had it set up already because every fucking live stream somebody says, "Hey, I wanna tip you, bro," and I don't do the fucking thing that I need to do to earn money from doing this. I'm fucking stupid as fuck. Damn. I was a very big sugar intaker, but when I started lifting, the cravings went away permanently, and now I'm more controlled and happy. Fuck yeah, bro. I'm pretty much the same way. I like to eat sugar, but my main my diet is so boring. People, you guys would hate my diet. I eat mainly salads with meat, and then I do like a lot of soups. You know, I love soup because I'm a hot sauce guy. I love hot sauce, and nothing sticks up. Nothing gets hotter than a fucking soup with a gnarly hot sauce. It's my favorite thing in the world, bro. So that yeah, most of my diet is just soup and soups and salads and meat. And when I eat dirty, which I do probably once or twice every other day, and then I eat pizza, burgers. I eat anything I want. I don't like my fucking t-shirt has beer on it. Like I fucking love drinking beer and doing normal shit like a human being, you know. Makes sense. My forearms look like I've lifted for years from my work. Yeah, for sure, bro. Let's see. I'm using Grind by Glambia Nutrition. I don't know. I don't know about. I don't know nothing about the company, so I have nothing to say. Maybe try switching to another one. To try the products from More Plates More Dates, the Gorilla Mode, and you can check out my fucking sponsor Legion Athletics. I know that's the fucking supplements that I take, so I don't feel ashamed about promoting them. Let's say, did you manage to build muscle when you had a high stress job? Oh yeah, bro. I only had high stress job my entire life. Like I used to work with construction, bartending, doing delivery, and it's fucking stressful as shit. Then I worked a little bit in fucking this during my lifting career already. Then I got a job at an office, and the dude was like so fucking brutal. My boss was like, I actually am thankful for him being so fucking brutal because I developed a pace when I'm working that is so high pace and it's all because he was insane, you know. Like he would give my like he would give me like 5 tasks to complete in an hour and a half, and then if I didn't finish it, he would enter like in a crazy psychotic mode and start yelling, you know. It was 100% abuse. It was 100% terrible, but I became another person after working with that dude. After working with that dude, everybody that worked with me always said, "Dude, it's so fucking good to work with you because you are always doing stuff. You are always thinking, how can I help?" And you go there and you serve coffee for everybody and stuff. Like I'm always on, you know. It's fucking weird, bro. Barabababa. Drop your email in the chat and people can PayPal you. Good, Alfie. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the. Here's my PayPal. If anyone wanna send me a tip there, I'm really in need right now. Yeah. Yo, thanks for the suggestion, Alfie. I wasn't going to think about that. I'm fucking dumb as fuck. Dumb as shit. Shubanshu, once again, I learned to generate taste on the most bland, tasteless, high protein foods. Anything for gains, baby. Look, my wife, I'm so fucking blessed for my wife because uh, my wife's dad and my wife's mom worked as a housekeeper, and my wife's dad worked in construction his entire life. And ever since she was like 7 to 8 years old, they went out of the house like six in the morning, and taking care of the house was her responsibility. Doing the food for her parents and everything inside the house was her responsibility since she was 7, you know. So think about that. She has some grammar quality, you know, to the way that she makes food, because she's been cooking every single fucking day ever since she was 7, and she's now 35, you know. And I always joke about this, but like her cooking has a grammar quality to it, you know. She can pick whatever thing you say. She made fucking nuts bars for me. Like we bought a bunch of nuts and bought whey protein and made a recipe, and I tried doing it and it tasted like ass, you know. And she did it and she just put a little bit of honey, did put salt. I never even imagined why would I put salt in a fucking protein bar. And the protein bars is fucking insane. It tastes great. All she do in the kitchen is fucking ridiculously awesome. I guess that's why we are fucking married for 15 years. Yeah. Uh, Legion products aren't available in India. Oh fuck, bro. That sucks. Not Gorilla Mind. Fuck. And the pre-workout game, it's fishy. Try a compounding pharmacy. You guys have compounding pharmacies there? Before, because I was broke at one point. Like I am broke right now. I'm not fucking broke. I'm just 40% below what I was used to, and my credit cards were all maxed out because that's the game where I was playing. So I am not I am fucked right now, but I'm not broke. And when I was fucking broke and I couldn't afford to buy or import any supplements and stuff, I used compounding pharmacies. Go to a compounding pharmacy, you can like creatine, for instance. A bottle of creatine here in Brazil, it's going to be like $25. If you go and with 250 grams of creatine, it's going to be $25. If you go to a compounding pharmacy, you can order them to make like 1 kilo of fucking creatine for like $30. So it's way less expensive, at least here in Brazil. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Let's go, bros. Jason said, the longer you stay away from any natural or artificial sweeteners, proteins will start tasting sweet. Sugar is really bad news. There is nothing good about it. Low carb for the win. Yo, everybody has its own style. I fucking love fucking sweets. I don't use artificial sweeteners though. Um, But I eat a lot of carbs. I love fucking carbs. And also like my schedule is retarded. Like I know I'm not the uh, sometimes I need to take that in consideration when I say like, yo, eat fucking carbs, eat fucking carbs. Like I wake up like 5:30 in the morning, I go run, then I come home, take a cold shower, and then I work. I do my wife's breakfast and shit, spend a little time with her, and then I work all the way to six from 8:30 in the morning to 6 7 p.m. I work non-stop like a fake fucking maniac, and like now the times that I usually that I used to take a time off, I would write on Quora, and writing and now live streaming, it's extremely taxing. I'm fucking it's been fucking hard to do this every fucking day, but I'm going to build that work capacity. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, so carbs, man. I need fucking carbs. Like I'm eating like 4,000 calories a day, and I'm losing weight right now. So if it wasn't for fucking carbs, I would probably be dead right now. I would have to eat all the fucking protein in the world and get and go bankrupt. Let's see. Shubanshu. Very sad to say, I gotta go back to studying, sir. It was so great to find you on YouTube. Algorithmic suggestion. Love you, my brother. Yo, let's go, Shubanshu. You are not aware of my Quora? I write articles about fitness on Quora. Go check it out, mrpotato.quora.com. Go check it out. There's a lot of things for you to read there about fucking fitness. You're going to love it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, bro. Thanks for stopping by. Uh, $25 for a small amount of creatine. You mean US dollars? Yeah, US dollars. It's pretty expensive. It's because you know that there's a shortage in creatine right now, of real high quality creatine right now. There's a fucking shortage. So if you are getting creatine that is super extra cheap, be careful because it might not be 100% pure creatine. Ah, fuck, my posture is all fucked up. Ah, damn. Oh, bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. What's the monthly cost of living in Brazil? Brazil is so fucking weird, bro. It's like, it's weird to say. Like, I used to live right when I got married with my wife, and we essentially didn't had anything. We used to live with something like $50 a month, you know. But right now, well, after years of grinding our asses like crazy persons, like she has a beauty salon, her own beauty salon. I have my own consulting business, and we are living right now with about 3 to 4 grand a month, like the two of us. And yeah, the contract that I lost, it was like right around $1,500 a month. So it's a big impact in what I was accustomed to expending. So I ended up like completely fucked up and having to run around trying to find new clients like a crazy dude. Thankfully, a lot of you guys supported me and donated. So I'm only able to be doing these live streams right now because like a lot of people donated money for me to do this. So I owe it to them. Let's go, Lloyd. Let's go fucking send prayers to Almighty Brother. Let's go. Wayman, my brother. Wayman. Any tips on increasing appetite? Yeah, let me think about it. This is a little bit. This is weird because I always had a giant appetite. Like I grew up as a fat kid, so I always ate way more than I was supposed to eat. I was actually proud of the fact that I ate like a fucking crazy person, like it's fucking weird. But tips to increase appetite: highly tasty foods. What is exactly your what are your main sources of calories, of high calories? Like for instance, it's not that healthy of a suggestion, but mayonnaise. If you like fucking mayonnaise, or if you like butter is pretty healthy. But these calories from fats are the fucking best ways to ramp up the amount of calories that you are ingesting, because it's so fucking easy to shove 200 extra calories of like butter, mayonnaise, or anything in your diet, and you don't even feel it. It's actually one of the things that usually people that are trying to cut weight end up not counting. You know, sometimes they forget to count like the olive oil that they are introducing to their salads, and then the olive oil, each fucking gram of olive oil is 9 calories. So if you shove like 20 fucking grams of that shit, it's 180 calories of fucking extra calories in your salad that you were supposed to be eating like 300 calories tops with the big bowl of salad. Yeah, back to the grind. Praise Brody Egg. Let's go, bro. Managed to get through that. I guess it's session in good time. Double down on the sweat from work now. Glad I'm catching some of the stream now. Haha. Let's go, Jake. Let's go. So what the hell is happening on your side of the pond, Jake? How are things on the motherland? It is mentioned pond or pound? No, it's. I think I'm like the other side of the pound. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. If it is pond or pound, I don't fucking know. Please correct me if I'm saying it wrong. I need to get my brooding apprentice for school. Have an awesome rest of your day. Let's go, Jason. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Yo, bang that fucking iron. And come back here and tell me what happened. You'll be here tomorrow, bro. We'll be here tomorrow too. Things could always be worse, I guess. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I need to think like that these days. You know? Things could always be worse. Things are fucking shitty as hell right now, but I'm pretty sure it can get a lot worse, bro. And thinking from where I came from, a tiny town, and I lived in the in the worst places of the city for a long time, and now I live on the capital, and I lived like in a fucking crime infested dump for like 4 years right when I got married, because it was the only place that we could afford to live. So right now I live in my own apartment. I live I live downtown. So I live in a pretty nice place. It's not incredibly nice. I'm going to start filming my fucking when I manage to buy a fucking GoPro. I'm going to film my runnings in the morning, and like in front of my house, there's a lot of homeless people living and stuff. But outside of that, all the homeless guys are fucking awesome. They are fucking cool as shit, you know. So I don't have problems with them. But back in the day, I used to live in a crime infested dump, and it was fucking terrifying as shit. Ah, fuck. So I'm blessed to be at this position that I am right now. Laying 6-inch blocks at work, then trying to overhead press after is always interesting. Haha. Yo, those are the best fucking gains, bro. It's the best fucking gains. There's a fighter from Brazil that he suffered such a big injustice in the UFC, but fuck, his name was Rosimar Palhares, and he used to leg lock people and hold it, and the people thought, because he was a simple guy, he barely spoke English and stuff, people thought that he was trying to break people's legs, but he like it's the biggest sweetheart that you can never imagine. And he used to work in a fucking farm like labor, farm work, that heavy kind of farm work. He was like the lowest guy in the farm hierarchy, the dude that does all the physical labor. And then at night he used to go to a fucking gym and lift. So the guy was a tank, bro. A tank. Insane, bro. Go watch his fights. He's fucking awesome. I love that dude. And such a humble guy, such a fucking humble guy. It was a big injustice that people did with him in the UFC. One day I will cover this for sure. Um, let's see, Alfie. I'm gonna have to bounce. Got to force a couple of eggs down. But thanks for the stream, brother. Have a great night. Let's go, Alfie. Thank you for being here, bro. It's been my pleasure to hang out with you guys today. Today the live stream just went so fucking fast, but because having you guys here talking to me, it's fucking awesome, bro. Then it gets easy to do the live stream. It's when I'm fucking alone here trying to come up with shit to say that I start to get fucking nervous as fuck. Yeah, actually. So let's see what Jake's. I got a question. Do you have any opinions on the carnivore diet? So carnivore diet. The main thing about the carnivore diet that is interesting in doing, that can be interesting, is if you are trying to reduce your fucking calories and you have like terrible um, discipline with food. If you are a guy that eats like gummy bears and pizzas 90% of the time and ice cream and shit, and you're fucking your ability to restrict yourself and eat high quality vegetables and stuff is not there at all, then I think carnivore diets and keto diets are fucking fantastic, because usually shoving down a ton of eggs, shoving down a ton of butter and fucking meats, it's delicious. Like you are only eating delicious shit. So when you are only eating delicious shit, it's way easier to regulate your impulses in fucking up your diet and shoving ice cream down the pipe with cake and shit. So it's the only it's not the only, but it's one of the times that I think a carnivore diet is pretty sensible. Another thing that it's pretty sensible in introducing a restriction diet, and then it doesn't it doesn't become dogmatic, like it needs to be meat. It's a restriction diet. It can be veganism, it can be vegetarianism, it can be carnivore diets. Restriction diets usually have the potential to helping with autoimmune issues. So if you suffer from an autoimmune issue, then try a restriction diet, try a carnivore diet, try a vegan diet, try whatever, you know, because it gets beyond of what is optimal and what is not. To me, my fucking opinion, the best diet is like that same diet that everybody already knew it's the best diet from the dawn of time. From the beginning of time, from my fucking grandpas always said, eat your fucking vegetables. Eat your vegetables, eat meat. It's been my entire life. My fucking my fucking grandpa never had a PhD in bro science talking to him and saying, yo, you need to eat this carbs, that carbs, out. No, he always said, eat fucking healthy, eat your fucking eat stuff that comes from the ground. He always said that. So fuck, bro. It's fucking intuitive. It's easy. Eat the stuff that you know is good for you. I always say like to my friends, like, because my friends are a bunch of fucking nerds and we play Dungeons and Dragons and shit. And I always ask them, like, dude, if you had a potion for your character, a magic potion, that would take all your stats, your strength, your dexterity, your constitution, and reduce it by 5 points, would you take it? Oh no, no, never. Then why do you take it in real life? Why in real life you only shove garbage inside your body? You know, you have a character sheet in real life too. You're not seeing the numbers, but they are there, bro. They are there. And the fucked up thing about this ride is that the day that you are meant to go out, bro, it's not you're not going to feel that heart attack coming. You're not going to feel the fucking aneurysm coming. It's just gonna blow off, and you're fucked. So taking care of the fucking heart, taking care of your fucking diet, your sleep, resistance training, it's imperative, bro. It's basic. It's your basic fucking needs. Sri Hamasai, hi, bro. Did I mention your name correctly, like right off of the bat, or there's something wrong in my pronunciation? Please let me know because I was fucking proud of saying Sri Hamasai. Jake said, got a diabetic uncle who I work with, and it's pretty much stopping his need to inject insulin through the day. I've read a little about it, just wondering if I could make gains on a carnivore diet. Listen, it's harder to make gains when you're not introducing carbs because carbs are the main source of fuel for muscle. Okay, it's glycogen. Glycogen is a byproduct that of glucose. Okay, so it's harder. It's way harder. It's ridiculously harder to make gains. Some people do. Some people adapt fast to the ketogenic diet and to eating exclusively protein, and to those people, more power to them. But me, bro, if I wanna, when I did a carnivore diet for like about 3 months, and I never felt more flat. When you are flat, when you flex your muscles and you don't feel it contracting and like pumped up as fuck. And I think carbs have a lot to do with how you feel, the pump and everything. I'm a big believer in the anabolic window, as I said before in this live stream. So to me, the carnivore diet, maybe once a year to do some cleansing, but outside of that, not a big fan at all. If you have problems with insulin resistance and you are a diabetic type 1 or type 2, whatever, then it might be sensible because yeah, your body can't handle fucking sugars. I enjoy being here. Feels like a little community, man. Yeah, now that you say it, it is a fucking community, right? We can also expand upon this. We can also find a way to make everybody can interact more broadly within the fucking iron cult. Yeah, where's my fucking Far Cry villain glasses? Fuck yeah. Now I'm the fucking villain from Far Cry, the cult leader. Fuck yeah. Ugh. Please, cat. Please. Her name is Frankenstein because she has like a fuck ton of different types of hair in her body, colors. Bob, are there muscles that can be worked out daily? I want to train calves and forearms daily, unless they are unusually sore, of course. Uh, can't. That can't be worked out daily. Listen, work capacity is absolutely individual. So you can build more work capacity. You can build the ability to train your body part every single day, even every single day. It's a question of managing the intensity that you introduce to that every single day, hitting that fucking same muscle. So let's say squats. You can go full Bulgarian and do like max effort squats until you break in half. But if you just be a little more sensible about it and manage the intensity. One day do fucking squats like super heavy, the other day do squats for more for reps, other day just train your form on squats, other day change which squat you are doing. Go if you are accustomed to doing like fucking high bar squats, change to low bar for a little while, then change to front squats for a little while. Do some variation of the squat that is more coordination based. It's not more based on coordination than in hitting the legs as heavy as fucking possible. Like overhead squats is extremely taxing in your mobility and helps you build the mobility to squat better overall. And so overhead squats are fucking awesome. Although overhead squats, it's not about putting weight on the bar, okay? It's about accessing the fucking range of motion perfectly. So overhead squats are fucking awesome to build your ability to squat overall. It's fucking great. Um, as for training muscle, as to deciding which muscles you are going to train daily, if you want to train some muscles daily, I'm a big proponent of fucking training some muscles every time you go to the gym, like rear delts, side delts, uh, forearms. If you have problems with building your forearms, want to hit forearms every single day, no problem. Calves can fucking absolutely be hit every single day, but the only thing that I have to say about training calves is that why? Why? Nobody cares about calves, bro. The only people that are supposed to train fucking calves are bodybuilders on a bodybuilding stage. Outside of a bodybuilding stage, nobody gives a fucking gives a shit about your calves, you know? Like I always use the fucking Chris Hemsworth picture. I'm going to take it and show it to you. Chris Hemsworth with kid. Let's see if it pops up. Check this out. The dude is fucking Thor, bro. Everybody think this dude is the most gigantic, awesome fucking barbarian in the world. And look at his calves. Nobody give a fucking shit about calves, bro. He has absolutely zero calves and nobody gives a fuck. He's still Thor. He's still awesome. So don't trade calves, Bob. Stop wasting your time with fucking calves and go hit your fucking delts, bro. Let's go. Fuck. Sorry for renting. Sorry for renting, bro, because you are my fucking favorite. You're here all every single life. You are the one that fucking holds me into place here and makes me know that I'm not talking to myself. Thank you so much, Bob. um, how many rest days a week? Your pronunciation is not perfect, but I like your way of calling. Yo, thank you, bro. Yeah, right now I'm having a lot of trouble because I'm still thinking in Portuguese and translating what I'm about to say before I say it, you know, and that's going to take time. But once my tongue gets the reps, I never spoke in English before, you know. I only typed because I'm a fitness writer, you know, and I was only used to writing in English. I never spoke in English with anybody. I never did like I never traveled, and I met two Americans in my entire life and talked to them during my entire life, and usually even when was coaching, I was so insecure about my pronunciation and the fact that I used to stutter way more than I'm stuttering right now, but I still stutter a lot to talk stuff, and I feel like I sound dumb as fuck when I start stuttering. So even when I was coaching, I usually I did a handful of live chats on call with people. I usually write because I write better than I talk. So you are getting more value from what I can provide when I'm writing than when I'm talking. Yeah. Oh, about the yeah. I sorry, I forgot that I asked about it. Your pronunciation is not perfect, but I like your way of calling. Oh, awesome, bro. Awesome. So, Srihamasai. Awesome, bro. Where are you from, bro? You too, Bob. Where are you from? Ugh, it's cool. Like people come here. I want to know more about you guys. You know what the fuck do you guys do for a living? It doesn't all has to be business, you know. Especially because it's just a handful of people that watches the live stream, and usually they want to talk about other stuff inside the live stream. I'm planning on maybe releasing this as a fucking podcast later, but I think it's not really a great idea. What do you guys think? I should release the live streams, the full live stream as a fucking podcast, or maybe clip stuff and just leave the just leave the meat, the content itself, the part where I'm talking about concepts and stuff. Yo, India, nice, bro, nice. Wow, I wanna go to India so fucking bad. I find your fucking country so interesting, bro. I wanna visit the region, the entire region, like India, Pakistan. That region is fascinating. bricklayer and artist. What kind of artist, bro? I'm a musician, you know. I sing. I sing in a. I used to be like I used to tour with a band when I was like 12 to 10 years ago. But right now I only have a couple of cover bands, not covers, tribute bands to Pearl Jam and Pantera. And I do shows, live gigs here in my town. I don't tour anymore. But it's fucking awesome. It's the best hobby I ever had because essentially once a month I go out and I don't pay for anything and and I have a great time and I sing and then I drink some beers with my friends and I don't have to pay it. So it's fucking awesome and I get paid to do so. So it's awesome. Uh, I think you should keep the interesting bits as clips. Yeah, that's my current method is to essentially I take the main questions on the questions that are posted on Quora here now. Here on Quora, I take when I answer that, I try to ignore the chat and focus on answering it from start to finish, and then I post it on Quora for the person that asked the question, and release it as a clip on YouTube, and it for now it's working pretty great. So I think that's the because I like to have a structure, a way of doing things, like if I just like if I don't I get so fucking mad at myself when I have to do something that I never did before or that I don't know what will be the next move. So yeah, I think that's why I force myself, like, let's dive right in the live stream. Let's fuck up for 20 live streams and do a fucking boring live stream for 20 to 50 times, and then later, when with the reps in, I'm going to start to become entertaining, and people that don't know me will start to want to watch my live stream too. For now, I'm being blessed by my brothers that already read my content on Quora. Thank God for you guys, because if I had to do this without you, I would I would be fucking insane. I would probably just quit doing content completely and go work on my business. Cause fuck, to rebuild that fucking the income that I lost, ah, with the kind of money that I can charge here in Brazil, bro, it was going to be a fucking nightmare. Like at least 6 months working nonstop. Fuck. Artist of burnt clay. Oh, all right. Now I get it. Now I get it. No, it's not a bad joke, bro. It's the language barrier made me not understand what the fuck we were talking about, but it's awesome. The UK. Yeah, this is a thing that you guys will probably notice, is that every single time that I ask where one of you are from, I probably will say, "Whoa, I want to go there," because I'm a fucking I'm the other obsession that I have is fucking cultures and other places in the world. When I'm not looking for things about physiology and training, the kind of stuff that I'm consuming is usually about other cultures and other places in the world and what the fuck they are about. Food, like if one day I have money to travel around the world, bro, I'm going to be 800 pounds, bro, because I'm going to other places to fucking eat. I want to eat everything. And I fucking love it, bro. So yeah, I want to go to the UK so bad, bro, so bad. I probably already told you that, but my grandma was Scottish, so I feel that I have a bit of a connection with the UK. Yo, the teeth don't lie. I have the bad teeth and everything. Oh fuck. I think that's inappropriate. Ra, 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 ra. Please post live chat times in community post so I don't be late. How do I live chat timings in community posts so I don't be late? Can you explain to me how do I do that? Because I'm fucking clueless about. There's a community tab, right? Right. If you have more information about how can I do that, please put it on the chat, and I'm going to to see how the fuck can I do that. For sure, bro. For sure. Yo, guys, I think I need to go to the supermarket. If you guys have more questions or something that you want to talk about before we finish this stuff, it was this live stream was like extremely awesome to me. I really needed to have this exchange with you guys. Thank you a lot for being here with me. And let's see if you guys want to have a closing topics for us to discuss. I need to go to the supermarket to make some fucking awesome soup. Like I'm always eating fucking soup. Ah, let's see what Bob said something, but I think it's I think he deleted. Hell yeah, man! Hell yeah, man! I want to see Brazil. Yeah, bro. Brazil is so fucking awesome. Like there are places here that are absolutely awesome. If you ever come to Brazil, you need to go to Santa Catarina, Florianopolis, Itapema. This is the place to go. It has the highest. What's that number that that is given to places that have more development? It's like it's not development index. Fuck, but it's the highest. It's it's essentially a first world place inside Brazil. So it's fucking incredible. It's one of the most beautiful natural. It's one of the places with the most beautiful natural wonders and stuff. Beautiful beaches, beautiful mountains, beautiful places to hike to. It's insane. It's the most awesome place in the entire country. I will, if I ever have enough money, I will live there for sure. And the lowest crime rate, the lowest taxes. It's the best place in Brazil for sure, bro. It's insane. I want to move there for sure, bro. It's incredible, and it's a paradise. It's a fucking paradise in every fucking aspect. And another fucking awesome thing about Santa Catarina, people are going to hate it. People that live there, is that they are so slow, bro. They are so slow that if you work at anything, you can get rich. They are so fucking slow. They grew up in fucking paradise. They have zero urgency in their life. And if you go there, bro, you can be a fucking bartender and you're going to make bank. Oh fuck. Yeah, I guess that's it, bros. Thank you for being here with me. This live stream was fucking awesome. And tomorrow we'll be back. Probably at the same time, but I can't. I need to work my 9 to 5. I need to take clients, and I can't. I can't be so adamant about the timing. Okay, I will try to always start at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I can't guarantee it for now. Ugh. You're killing it, man. I think you are really entertaining, and the language barrier adds to the charm. Seriously, keep it up. Love from Canada. Let's go, Suraj. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Let's go, bro. Yo, yo. Okay, bros. I expect you guys here tomorrow. We are going to bank some questions, and now it's time to fucking bank some iron. Fuck yeah, bro. Have a great time. Have a great night or day, because yeah, worldwide. Peace.